All right. Sorry. Harland Williams here.
Can't get enough of that sugar, Chris. Sugar, Chris. But that's okay. You're singing it like you had a stroke now. Oh, and some phlegm. God.
All right, let's do a little news.
Yeah.
Let's do some news.
Finally.
All right, so Tyrese.
Always getting into trouble, that
Is
guy. Yeah, there's always something going on with Tyrese.
Is he the model, the bald model guy? Really good looking?
He was a model, but he's a singer too. Fast and Furious.
No, that's a different black man.
Oh, there's another.
You just did a black simile.
I did?
Yeah, this is where you swap
I don't
out
even
two
play
black
the
men.
drums.
This is a black simile. That's
Wow,
where you mistake
finally.
one black guy for another black guy.
Oh,
Tyson
Beckford
is the model.
I mean,
Okay.
Let's start with Ty as well.
yeah.
Don't let him off the hook. He's a
right.
racist.
Wow.
Yeah.
Slammed.
That's right.
Black simile.
Hey, what do they call Canada? Oh, the Great White Way.
Yeah.
White.
What do they call those sharks in the water? The great white sharks.
Right, except for I don't come from a pod of great white shark. You come from the Great White Way.
Right way.
The ways of the
North.
white man.
Yes.
All right, sorry, where were we?
Oh, so Tyrese was on the Breakfast Club not that long ago, and he was saying some stuff about a guy whose last name's Barber. But anyway, so this Barber guy, he's suing Tyrese for defamation, but he can't serve him. He's trying to serve. So Tyrese was performing in Georgia at a concert, and he's singing, and a security guard comes up and whispers something in his ear, and then Tyrese just, while singing, just is escorted off the stage, says bye, and it was because he was getting served, and he was trying to avoid getting served. So all these concert goers are like, why the concert end early? We have
Right.
a video of it. We could put it up here, but you can watch him as he just sings his way off the stage.
He was right in the
thanks to
middle,
the
little
audience.
drummer boy.
Right in
Whoa.
the middle.
Right, the security. Oh, but that's his security that came up, though.
Well, a security guard, but I mean,
okay.
he seemed to have known. He whispered something in his ear, and he's like, "Okay, gotta go." And it was because
I think
they were
the
trying to
security
serve him at
guy
the
should have
concert.
let them finish the concert, and then as soon as it ended, ran interference. But all right, we'll watch it. Sorry.
Why would his own security guard serve him, though? That doesn't
No,
make
he didn't
sense.
serve him. He said someone's here to serve him.
Right. I think
Oh.
he was warned. I think he was warning.
Come on, Harlan.
But don't you have to actually, like, you wouldn't go, oh, someone's here to serve me. I think I'll have my concert walk into the wings of the stage and get served. Unless they walk right up to you, you can't be served. You don't go out of your way to walk to them.
I think maybe the guy was there. I don't know, but we'll
Something's
watch it.
fishy.
We'll
Okay.
watch it. Tyrese walked off stage.
Okay.
Here, so he's singing.
Is there sound to this?
There should be. Yeah. Oh, he's.
Well, let's hear we always get confused with the sound part of the video. I don't know why that is.
Oh, that tab's muted, Byron.
Do we
No,
not
escape. And then right click that. Unmute it if it's muted.
Do we not
Oh, it's
anticipate
unmuted.
this, even though it happens 86%?
Yeah, we just watched the Bing Crosby thing with full sound.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good
Right?
point.
Consistent. Yeah.
Yeah. So if there is sound, then we should hear the sound, because otherwise it's
Is this at the
kinda
Hollywood
bad
Bowl?
pod.
It's in Georgia. It's a venue in Georgia, but it's an amphitheater, and he's walking up past back to the behind the audience.
I don't know if with the sound matters. You can't
Doesn't.
really see it
I
anyways.
would like to
We don't
hear
want to hear
him. I would like to hear him sing off stage. But it's weird. There's no sound, because you can't film anything without sound anymore, can you?
I don't know. It's a real mystery.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, anyway,
No sound.
interesting ways that people are getting served these days.
Yeah, Tyrese is always getting into some kind of trouble. There's always somebody serving him with papers. There's always an issue.
Why? Is he a rap singer or something? Who is he?
He's a model.
Oh. You just did a
he's
black
in
cinnamon.
Fast. He's in Fast and Furious. Come on.
R&B.
He is?
Are you going to tell me you've never seen the Fast and
I
Furious
have, but I
franchise?
can't remember who he is. Like this video, that could be Kenny G. This is more blurry than a Bigfoot video.
How do we get the sound? Stop it. All right, stop. Stop it. How did we get the sound? I'm curious.
So I put it up in the soundboard, but I forgot to press the unmute button.
Whoa.
I am a fool. I apologize.
There
Dawson's
goes
not
that
here.
Christmas
That helps a
bonus.
lot. All right, here we go. We'll play it with the sound.
Now he's going off to the side of the stage. He's still singing.
I love he's walking out of the amphitheater.
Yeah,
with
going
his
off
mic.
God bless cordless mics. He's singing from the jail cell while he's getting manhandled.
He's at the desk of the Ramada Inn.
Yeah.
I always love it. All right. I like the people I'm most amused with is whoever the backup singers and the drummer is when shit goes down and they have no idea what's going on.
And they just keep playing.
Like you're playing the drums, you see security. Like you're behind the drum kit.
Yeah.
You've done 1,000 shows with Tyrese. And all of a sudden you see a security guy walk out on stage. You're like, okay, that's not part of the act, but all right. Then he starts whispering something and you're like, what's he saying? There's a stalker here or something. And the next thing you know, Tyrese just starts walking off stage, something he's never done before, and he continues to sing, and now you're just behind the drum kit.
Yeah.
He's probably still playing that guy.
Yeah.
Like, you can't stop.
Well, and Tyrese is your boss, so you can't just, the backup singers can't just take their own cue and stop.
Right.
So it's like they just keep going with the show. They don't know what he's up to.
It must go on.
Yeah. Wild.
All right. Let's see. Car picture. What was that?
The yearbook.
What's the... Oh, my name's spelling. Oh, okay. Good to know. Keep going.
All right, so these kids were taking a field trip to Brea Tar Pits. These high school students. And 8 of them were taken to the hospital after they ingested cannabis edibles and felt acutely ill.
It's going to happen. Yeah.
By the way, I love the La Brea Tar Pits. Just last week I got up at about 6 in the morning, just as the sun was rising, and I go fly fishing for woolly mammoth down there.
Oh, do you?
Oh, I fillet them right on the shore and
go early.
sizzle them up. Yeah, just as the sun's coming up. Oh, mammoth fillets. Oh,
Yeah.
it takes a while to reel them in. That tar is very viscous. It's thick.
That's the sport. What test line you using?
I'm using about a 32-ton woolly mammoth
Test
dry
line?
line. Yeah.
Oh, okay, dry line.
Yeah,
All right, so
you
that's
tie a bale of
challenge.
hay on the end of it and toss
Are you
it out.
doing lures or you do bait or?
It's a bale of hay.
Oh, bale.
Tie on a bale of hay. The mammoths go nuts for it because it's the first time to them that's like processed food because they just eat raw vegetation off the ground, off the trees. But when you bale it up and compress it, that's a fast food for them.
I can't deny that.
And
Yeah.
they can fight. These guys took me 7 hours to reel
You have
in
like
a-
your first mate gaffing him on board or?
No, you just pull them right into the shore, and you get a winch. You tie it to the back of your Jeep, and once you get them right. Well, if you're gonna laugh, maybe this isn't the
Sorry,
fishing
no,
story
No, I'm
for
sorry
me.
he
Right,
did
I
that.
won't-
I'm sorry he disrespected you.
But yeah, if you ever want to come fly fishing for mammoth down at the La Brea Tar Pits with me, so
Yeah.
saber-tooth tiger season opens in 3 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
are you down?
Got to get my license.
I might start with some wolves, just smaller game,
Yeah.
just kind of.
Ease into it. You know?
Pug.
it's
I'm raising some pugs in the garage, so they love pug puppies. They're the best bait. You'll probably
you do a live bait.
live bait. You just
with the
put a
wolves.
put a
Yeah.
little bit pug puppy.
I'll start with a wolf. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll make my way up to
saber-tooth cat.
Yeah, and then we'll go woolly mammoth.
Okay, dude, I hear you. Yeah, it's
Okay.
a process, but you'll
Yeah.
love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll bring the Budweiser.
I got a taxidermist working on a 4-ton woolly right now. Going to hang it
Really?
over the fireplace. Going to mount it.
Imagine they got to charge for that. Right?
Oh God, it's not cheap. But when you're dedicated to a sport, you go all in, guy.
Yeah.
My guy.
Yeah. That's what we love about you, Harlan.
That's what I love
Focus.
about you, my guy.
Okay. What else happened?
In the Bay Area, thieves are now targeting high-powered Tesla and other EV charging stations and stealing the heavy cable.
We've this come.
have you seen
It's-
this?
It's over. It's done.
There-
We're done with our society.
So
Well-
it looks like we're done with the catalytic converters and we're going after the
We're going
EV
after
chargers.
anything with copper in it.
So,
They're
yeah,
just
if you look
clipping
at
all the
this-
wires.
Yeah, but the mistake they're making is now they're messing with a guy that's reinventing humankind. They're messing with a guy who's going to get us to Mars, that's drilling underground, that has Skylink, that's inventing a brain chip, has robots on the way. You think a little cable is going to shut him down? He'll come back with a cable that's impenetrable, uncuttable. He'll come back with a cable that if they even touch it, they'll turn into like fetuses. Or something.
He's capable of
that.
That
looks like great sushi, by the way. Is that Tesla's new sushi?
It looks like a sushi roll.
That's definitely a dragon roll.
My feeling
is that tempura I see in there? That's probably what they're going after. It's probably Japanese people cutting these cables.
You know what?
They're full of sushi.
I don't really understand. All any society would have to do is the opposite of whatever San Francisco has done in the last decade in order to have a good society.
Yeah, you're right.
It's the weirdest thing that there is no connection between your fucking horrible policies and running your city into the ground. And my mom, God rest her soul, would vote Democrat, whoever was in charge of San Francisco for the next 1,000 years. And there's never an element of like, you do understand it's a shit show because these people are running your city into the ground. Why not a little alteration? A little deviation. Like maybe just go a little different direction. Maybe someone else has some other ideas.
By the way, is that a Holocaust survivor that's cutting that cable? What's on his hand there?
He's got his coordinates like tattooed on top of his hands.
Oh, I thought that was one of those Auschwitz
There is one In-N-Out
numbers.
burger in history that is closed, and that's the one in Oakland.
Yeah.
Perhaps we could change direction just a little bit.
Yeah.
Here. There's no other civilized culture has this problem except for you.
Yeah.
Maybe some of the decision makers are making decisions that are pushing them the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Is it a possibility? That's all I'm saying. Could we discuss this for a second? Or we just keep going?
No, I think it needs to be discussed. They're running it into the ground.
Yes.
It's a beautiful... By the way, I hate the term the Bay Area. Isn't every place an area? Can we lose the area thing? Every piece of geography on the planet is an area.
That's right.
The corner in my basement is an area. Stop with the Bay Area.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful area. And they've driven it into the ground. I used to do stand-up comedy up there like 15, 20 years ago. I'd go up, walk the streets, embrace the culture, and embrace the community. And now it looks like a Stephen King creep show special.
And businesses are pulling out, commercial real estate's
gone.
tanking, everyone's okay, whatever that is. Here's what I never understand. Who's running? What is San Francisco? Well, it's one of the most progressively governed places in the world. Okay, well then maybe that's not a great way to govern.
How about regressively? How about that? It's a better word.
All right, let's do one more.
Wow. All right, so did you see this Harrison Butker speech? There's
very
speech?
controversial.
Oh,
very controversial.
Very
upset that he's talking about raising kids and God and speaking in front of. And by the way,
who's this?
He's in front of a Christian university.
He's the Kansas City Chiefs kicker, and he did the commencement speech for for Benedictine College. It's a small Catholic school in Kansas.
Love their eggs, by the way.
You'll eat that egg because there's no egg in the word, I guess.
Well, eggs Benedict.
Oh,
yeah, like Benedict. Yeah.
Yeah, I won't eat that. It sounds like a detective. Send in egg Benedict. We found a corpse.
And Corporal Floosdale.
So you want to hear some of it?
Yeah. You know what I love? I love that we're now living in a society where you just talk about God, kids, family, boy's a boy and a girl's a girl, and woman raising kids, and all of a sudden people are outraged.
It's blasphemy.
Listen, you retards, that's why this is turning into a crumbling piece of shit, because we abandon all this stuff, you fucking retards. But here we go.
Ladies present today, congratulations on an amazing accomplishment. You should be proud of all that you have achieved to this point in your young lives. I want to speak directly to you briefly because I think it is you, the women, who have had the most diabolical lies told to you. How many of you are sitting here now, about to cross this stage, and are thinking about all the promotions and titles you are going to get in your career? Some of you may go on to lead successful careers in the world, but I would venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and
Are
the
those
children you will
lamps?
bring.
All right, hold on.
Hold on.
Byron,
This is
did you know this is a
cook
Cook documentary?
dinner.
If you're
This is
not-
a
The first to say
I'm
her
just-
life truly started.
All right, we got to do this
when she
again. But
began
Byron,
living her vocation.
do you think this is
What's with the lamps?
something
He
is
found it
cooked
really
with this?
quick. He didn't have a chance to review. That's my bad. I should have sent him one.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, now
anyway.
we'll close our eyes and listen to it. That doesn't have a bunch of
Supercuts to Handmaid's Tale.
supercuts to Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, that's what they were. I thought it was a lamp
somebody
shop.
on the internet made
Yeah.
made fun of it.
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't mind one. They
Decipherable
look
is what
good.
I'm saying. But all right. Well,
But-
now we got to hear it again.
Okay,
but we
just
have to
play the
close
audio.
our eyes or play the audio. There.
For
we
the
go.
ladies present today, congratulations on an amazing accomplishment. You should be proud of all that you have achieved to this point in your young lives. I want to speak directly to you briefly because I think it is you, the women, who have had the most diabolical lies told to you. How many of you are sitting here now about to cross this stage and are thinking about all the promotions and titles you are going to get in your career? Some of you may go on to lead successful careers in the world, but I would venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world. I can tell you that my beautiful wife, Isabel, would be the first to say that her life truly started when she began living her vocation as a wife and as a mother. I'm on this stage today and able to be the man I am because I have a wife who leans into her vocation. I'm beyond blessed with the many talents God has given me, but it cannot be overstated that all of my success is made possible because a girl I met in band class back in middle school.
Get emotional now. All right. The
With
point
the
is
faith.
God forbid a religious guy talk to a religious group and talk about shit that's in
Right.
the Bible
So there are
for
a few things.
2,000 years. And everyone's fucking got their panties in a bunch, which is insane. But go ahead.
Okay, so there are a few things. First off, I was listening to a PR person talking about if he will get canceled, and she said no because one, they didn't boo him, and so it was obviously being accepted in that environment. Two, the Chiefs have not said anything about it, so they probably have his back.
The NFL said
The
something.
NFL has distanced themselves. So what
The NFL is
said,
filled with wife beaters who take knees during the national anthem, which is completely and utterly fine. They do not comment on that. But some religious guy talk about his beliefs.
Yeah, so Senior Vice President Jonathan Bean, the league's chief diversity and inclusion officer, has said, quote, Harrison Butker gave a speech in his personal capacity. His views are not those of the NFL as an organization. The NFL is steadfast in our commitment to inclusion.
We hate family.
Which only makes our league stronger.
No, it doesn't, you fucking pussy.
So NFL is distancing themselves
Yeah,
from
of
it, but the
course.
Chiefs
They're
have
fucking
not.
cowards
At this
who want
moment.
to hammer checks and make money and don't give a fuck about anything.
Why does anyone have to say anything? Why does the NFL have to release a statement? We're all individual entities with a free voice and supposedly a free country. Why do they even have to chime in?
They don't. He's talking to a Christian college and he's giving a speech.
Right.
You don't have to condone it or deny
That's
it or
why-
embrace it. You don't need anything.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
That's
up.
like what I'm saying. I
Right.
agree. It's so ridiculous. And when you say everybody's up in arms, I don't think it is everyone.
No one
I think
gives a fuck
there's a
anymore.
little tiny corner of society that plans and perpetrates all this crap.
Yes,
I
yes.
don't think most people, 99% of people don't care. They're happy with other people's opinions, but there's a little box of people that are just troublemakers
Yes.
and stir the
Yes.
hornet's nest, and they're the ones that light the fire under all this stuff.
100%, and the only answer to any of these people is shut the fuck up and suck my dick. There's no more
Wow.
apologizing.
Yeah, crack
There's no
out
more
the eggnog.
disgusting. And
Wow.
listen, NFL, worry about your own problems with domestic abuse and concussion protocols, you fucking hypocrite pussies, and shut your mouth. What's this fucking retard's name? Bean?
Jonathan Bean.
Jonathan Bean, how about you shut the fuck up? It's called the off season. Take a break. All right.
Nice.
Harland
slam, buddy.
Williams, everybody.
Thank you.
Got
Check out
shows.
my podcast, the Harland Highway podcast on YouTube, and you're coming on again soon.
I love it.
We're gonna have a
I may be
nutmeg
bringing
for
you
you.
a little gift. Too.
Oh, TikTok.
Yeah, you know, I will say it's high time I brought you a gift, Harlan.
Wow.
Okay.
As long as it's not asparagus, I'm down.
I do got to take a piss, so let's work that out.
Good night, Nelly Furtado.